Hello, welcome to maybe a new video series. We'll see how this works out, but I'm planning on sort of going to secondhand stores and look for stuff, both for me personally, of course, and stuff that I might be able to sell on for more to make some profit. And let me just talk about this for a moment. There are some people who don't really like when people buy stuff to sell on. You know, they're called scalpers, I think. But I'm not sure if that refers to people who only buy limited editions online and then they sell them for more after when they're out of print. Or if it also refers to people like me who go to secondhand stores and buy stuff that I know I can sell for more. I put them up online and I make a profit. I don't know, you decide. Either way, you know, depending on what you think, I may or may not be a scalper. But anyway, I just thought that this could be a fun, if not video series, then at least a video, maybe a couple videos. But I have sort of plans to go to a couple places today and one place tomorrow, which I haven't been to for a long time. And you know, I might throw some other stuff in there. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, so I'm gonna go to two places today. One place which is called, well, the Red Cross, basically, you know, the charity place. They have a small section of DVDs, and I'm gonna, you know, they don't have too much. I'm gonna see what I can find, and then after that I'm gonna go to Backlist, because I showed you a haul recently. If you haven't seen it, I can link you down below. And a lot of that stuff is stuff that I'm sort of planning on selling, actually. Not all of it, but some of that stuff for sure. Because I mean, mainly Swedish stuff you can sell for more. If you find certain Swedish titles which, you know, the store that sells them, the local store that sells them, might not know that they go for a lot online, or they don't care because that's not their job, whatever, their job, that's not up to them to, I mean, that's not what they do, that they don't put up ads, auctions online to make a shitload of money off of them. But still, you can find some stuff at secondhand stores. Backlist, that I'm going to today after the Red Cross, is not a secondhand store, but I did find some stuff in that haul video that I just mentioned. I think maybe it might have been 2 days ago, that I know for a fact I can sell for more. I might keep some of that stuff. I'm not quite sure. I do want to see it first before I sell it. But at the moment, you know, I have some time on my hands. So I figured, you know, I like this stuff. I like hunting down DVDs, even though they're not for me, even if I'm gonna sell them. It's fun, you know, it's fun to go there and find some gems and, whatever, things that you know sell for more. Because, I mean, I have been watching the Swedish eBay. I'm just gonna refer to it like eBay. It's not really eBay, but essentially that's what it is. So I have seen some stuff go for higher prices, and I did find some of that stuff at Backlist for cheaper that I thought that I would put up there. And it's fun to follow the auctions. I just started doing this. I sold some stuff on my own, which I believe I uploaded a video of recently. And I sold some stuff of my own that I had bought previously for a lot cheaper, you know, intended to keep it, of course. And I did watch those a while back, but I was able to get a lot more money for them than what I paid. And anyway, so I just thought it could be a fun video idea. So at Backlist, the reason why I'm going back today is because, well, I found some stuff. I'm looking at them on my shelves here. Found some stuff 2 days ago that I will eventually put up online. But there were some more stuff that I wasn't sure if they were selling for high prices. So I kind of looked them up when I got home, and I think some of them probably do. So I'm just gonna go there and pick some stuff up if they're still there, but I think they will be. And I might, you know, jot down some titles that I find there and see. I mean, some titles I feel like they might sell for a lot, and see if they do when I get home, and if they do, then I'll go back again and get them. Not in this video, but eventually, because I don't think they will disappear from the store. It's a pretty big place, and you would have to be pretty unlucky if that one title that you want will disappear in a few days or whatever. But of course, that's part of it. But of course I'm gonna look for stuff for myself as well. Maybe not today at Backlist, but tomorrow I'm going to a place called Amnesty, which you'll know what that is too, which I haven't been to in years, literally years. It must have been, I can't tell, I mean I can't remember for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's been a decade since I was there, which is crazy to think about. But I used to go there and buy VHSs and books, and I used to go there with my mom, and just on a Saturday for fun, which you know, like I said, I haven't done that for a very long time. But I'm not sure if they have DVDs. I don't know. I haven't been there in such a long time that I don't know. But hopefully tomorrow. Let's see. I have actually written down the time when they open here on a document, so I'll just look that up real quick. So hopefully I'll have time tomorrow to go there and see if they have some stuff. They're actually only opened every other weekend, every other Saturday for a few hours. So it's of course not a place that pay their employees. It's completely voluntary for them to work there. So I guess they can't be open 24/7. Yeah, tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I'll try to make that, and I'll see what I can find then too. Anyway, long intro here. I just yeah, needed to explain what this will be about. But I might throw some other stuff in there too. We'll see. We'll see how this will work out. But right now I'm gonna jump in the shower, and then I have an auction that actually ends pretty soon. So let's check it out. It ends at 3 o'clock on a Friday. This is actually this one right here, Indiana Jones. This is sealed, but I received a damaged copy. This was actually the first one I ordered. It's actually kind of funny that I show you online, but it's that one right there. So 1 hour and 10 minutes left on this one. You can see the damage there. I've obviously made a point of that. I mean, I've shown that so that the people who bid, they know what's going on. But anyway, only 3 bids. We'll see if there are any more. But anyway, I was gonna say, it's a pretty stupid idea to have an auction end on a Friday at 3 o'clock, because everyone might not have gotten home from work yet. It's a better idea to end it on a Sunday when people are home and they might not be up to as much, and they're able to sit at home with the auction when it ends. Anyway, I mean, these are the first ones that I put up. This one along with a few that I shipped away, a few that I showed you in that video, which I probably have uploaded, but I haven't as of this moment, but I'm guessing I will have when I upload this video. But that stuff I have shipped away, and that's the stuff that I was referring to before, that I actually managed to get a lot more money for than I paid. One thing I found at a second-hand store for 10 crowns, and I think I got 270 for that. So that's, you know, if you know what stuff you may be able to get more money for, then it's not a source of income. I mean, it's a source of, anyway, you can make some money, and I think it's fun too, like I said. So I don't think I would be doing this if I thought it was a chore. You know, this is something that I kind of like doing, and it's, anyway, I make some money off of it, and that's not a bad combination. And I thought that I would make a video off of it too, but now I've been talking for like 10 minutes. So, yes, almost. So I think it's time to wrap this intro up and go to. I feel like I started talking about something and then I didn't finish, which is something I say all the time, but my mind works in mysterious ways. It kind of goes here and then here and then here, and then it doesn't go back here where I started, because anyway. Oh, we got another bid. I don't know if you can see that, but it just changed from 437 to 468. That's actually more than I thought I would get for this, considering the damage. 1 minute left. Go, go, go! And sold for 600. Really? That's not bad. Okay, cool, awesome. So that's So that's an appreciated addition to my bank account. Okay, good. But now it's about 3 p.m. and I'm gonna go to those 2 stores that I mentioned. So I might not find anything at the first one, but let's check it out and then go to backlist, and if there's no people there, I'll show you some stuff. I actually found a couple of things. One pretty cool thing there, you can see the Hobbit Extended Edition. I'll show you more in detail when I get home. But now to backlist. You know, I'd really like to get this, but it's a little bit too expensive, not in a great condition. It's a Finnish DVD. But I really want to see some of these. And I am back home. And look at this freaking haul right here. Yeah. So, it was a pretty successful day today. I think I paid about 600 for all of this altogether. The same price that I sold in Indiana Jones set for, which maybe, I don't know if I was unclear with that. I said that I had 2. I have one here, like I said, and I ordered the damaged one first, and then I contacted Savi about that, and then they actually sent me another one. So that's why I sold the other one. So that's a good deal. And this stuff. First I went to Red Cross and I found some stuff that well, okay, so the Red Cross stuff is on the bottom here. So I guess we'll do it from the top, okay? So I'll show you the 2 stuff that I got from the Red Cross in a few minutes. Just show you this stuff first, since it's on top. Okay, so if you can see, oh right, I might as well show you these. I picked these up yesterday. Red Sonja, is that the English title of this? I think so. With Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sunny Stand Up, which is a stand-up comedy road movie that I've seen, Swedish. That is, well, I mean, it's probably not that difficult to find, but I haven't seen it before in second-hand shops, so I picked those 2 up. Now, here you can see Sally. That's what I was going to show you. Sally. Here's another one. But I think that these are, I can get more than that for them, so I'll sell one for sure, and then if I'll sell the other one or not, I don't know. But, so I have 2. Now, here's a pretty cool thing. Last time I was there, and okay, where's the other one? Okay, here we go. So, last time I was there, I saw that they had a bunch of sets of this Swedish soap opera that was aired in the 90s, sometime 2002 this one says, so, but it started in the 90s. And these are volumes 13, 14 and 15. And I saw a pile of those last time, but I didn't know that some of them were expensive. Apparently, especially season 13 and 14, they've been going for high prices. This one went for 700 a little while back. This one has been selling for 400 a few times. This one not as much. I'm not sure how much this sells for, but probably more than 69. And of course, well, not of course, but I said that in the last haul video. It's get 3, pay for 2 for all of these, which is pretty cool. But so I saw that last time. Had no idea that these box sets were worth so much, which I don't know why 13 and 14 are, and none of the other ones. But apparently that's how it is. And so I decided to, I found that out later, so I decided to go back and see if they had volume 13 or season 13 and 14 or whatever. Because I knew that they were worth a lot, and I had seen that pile of Skilda Världar box sets on a table. So I just decided to go there and see if any of those were 13 and 14. And right on top I see this one, which was a pleasant sight. And then this one further down in the pile. And also this one. So yeah, basically I paid 140 for these three, because one of them was for free. And that's a good deal. Okay, so moving on here. I actually got another 8 for this. I feel like I'm making this like a sort of follow-up video to last time's haul, to the haul I made last time, because I keep referring to that haul. But that time I did the same thing as I did now. I bought a bunch of stuff at the basement floor, and then I went up to the register and I gave him the stuff that I wanted to pay for. Then he had to look for the discs, which took a while, and as he did that I found another 8 DVDs in the 8 for 99 offer. 8 DVDs for 99 crowns, and I did that this time as well. So but I'll save the 8 movies for last. But yeah, so but the rest of the stuff that I got in the basement, let's just see here. One second. Okay, so I found this one for me, Happiness. I've seen this, but I want to see this again. Yeah, not much to say, but I was happy to find this. This is one of the ones that I got for free, which was very cool. And I found Nikolai and Julie, which is, I believe, a Danish show that I used to watch with my mom, 2002, 2003. And I might check this out myself, but I'll probably sell it for more. There were no price tag here, so I asked him, how much do you want for this? And he said, well, just give me 69. Ugh, that doesn't sound right. Let's move on. Yeah, so I paid that for this one too, and I might be able to get more for that. And here we have seasons 1 and 2 of a show called Life Begins, or Maggie's New Life in Sweden. And I figured that this might be one of those shows that has been aired in Sweden that people remember seeing, and somebody might wanna. I feel so money crazy right now, but I don't know how I come across right now, but I feel like somebody might want to pay more for this than I paid. If not, then I just might watch them myself. I mean, I like these shows, so I think I just might watch it myself. Either way, first, whether or not I'll sell it, I'll watch it myself. But season 1 is not that expensive, I don't think. But season 2 is not available, so we'll see. And then this one too, Albert and Herbert Volume 2. They've been selling for, some of them, quite a bit, but I don't know if I might not get that much for this. But I picked it up anyway, so I got this for free as well. They had the Volume 4 as well, but luckily I opened it up. I opened the case and there was only one disc in it. Because in this one, Volume 2, there only is one disc, but in the Volume 4 there were 2 discs, but the one on the left were not there, so was not there. So I couldn't get that, but yeah, Volume 2. I'm not gonna watch this, I will just put this up on eBay and we'll see what happens with that. Now I think that's all that I got in the basement. So, and then I went up, like I said, gave them to the guy, and it was a different guy than last time, and he seemed to be a little bit confused. I asked him first, so is it 3 for 2 here, just to make sure, because I kind of knew it was from last time. But then he said, I think you could probably tell in the from the clip that I showed you, he said, no, I think that's only in those 2 bins or whatever, that it's 3 for 2. And I said, oh really, but last time, it says all DVDs and Blu-rays, and last time I paid 3 for 2, last time I was here. So he said, oh really, no, I don't think so, but I'll call to make sure. So he called his boss, and his boss apparently told him that it indeed is 3 for 2 on the whole floor. All of those DVDs you saw, that's 3 for 2. So I got, yeah, 3 for 2. But for a moment there I was worried that the boss had made a mistake last time I was there, and that it in fact was not 3 for 2 in, you know, on the whole floor, but in fact only in those bins. But no, it's on the whole floor. So I got the 2 cheapest ones, the 2 ones for 49, these ones for free, and also 169 one for free. Then the 8 for 99. That's on the top floor, but I didn't film that because the guy is right next to that. But they have tons of DVDs there too, and so as the guy in the register was looking for all of those DVDs that I just showed you, because they don't have them in the case, at least not all of them. As he was looking for those, I found another 8, and I'll show you those real quick. Some of them are for me, some of them are not. Mäklarna Part 2. I found Part 1 last time. Where did I put that? I don't know where I put it. I think I might... Yeah, it's down here actually. I found this last time. And I actually did find Part 2 last time as well. But inside of it was disc 1. I mean, the Part 1 disc. But now it's the second one, so that's good. But this I will keep for myself because I want to see this again. I found season 1. Haven't actually checked the discs, but I think they're fine. Season 1 and season 2 of this very good documentary that I have, but 8 for 99. I think I can get more for that. So I paid essentially 30 for these maybe in total, and this one I'm keeping for myself. Full frys, the whole, the full series, complete series, whatever, all of it. 12 episodes. I saw some of this, maybe half of this, back in the day, but yeah, I haven't seen it since. So that's kind of cool. And then I found a Swedish release of Detroit Rock City, which I do not own, so that's really cool. And we have audio commentary with Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, and Peter Criss, and the director Adam Rifkin. That is really quite cool. A 35 minute long, unique, well, behind the scenes, I guess, essentially. That's really cool. And I found this one, Mississippi Burning, which I don't really know what this is about, but I recognize the cover very well. Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe. Yeah, cool. And I found, yeah, I thought that I would sell this one. I actually just bought this one, but this one was so cheap. It's the live show of Swedish live show of this Kvarteretsgatan. That's a Swedish comedy group, and this is a live show they did, and another Swedish movie that I will sell. But you know, I mean, some stuff that I buy with the intention to sell later on for more might not necessarily sell for more, and this is one of those that I was not sure, but I needed an 8th one, and I was kind of choosing between a few, and I didn't know which one to get, so I just picked up this one, and I'll probably get more than 15 or whatever it is, 10-15 between there. 8 for 99. How much is that for each one? 13. Anyway, who cares? But I don't think I'll get too much for that one. Okay, so that's the stuff that I got from Backlist. But before that, I showed you a clip of me outside of the Red Cross, having just purchased 27 dresses. Yes, I want to see this movie. I like Katherine Heigl, and let's see, Judy Greer, Malin Ackerman. I'm not a huge fan of any of these people, really. But I don't know who Edward Burns is. It's probably that guy. I recognize him, but I don't know who it is. But I want to see this movie. I haven't seen it. I've always known about this since it came out, but I've just never watched it. So I probably haven't really missed out on a lot. But anyway, I wanted to see that. Now, you might have been able to see when I showed you inside of the bag, but I don't know if I mentioned it. No, I think I said The Hobbit, actually. But what I did not say, although you might have been able to tell, is that this is The Hobbit on Blu-ray, the motion picture trilogy extended edition in, well, except for the sleeve here, the paper thing on the back. I never know what to call these. It's essentially in perfect condition. And I paid 60 for that. This sells for 700 on CD-ON. I'm not gonna charge that much, but that's, I mean, I have those on steelbooks, the extended ones on steelbooks. Of course I'm gonna sell this, and I'm definitely gonna make some money off of that. So that is pretty cool. I think this was a pretty good day in terms of yeah, you know, buying and selling for more. And listen, I don't want to come off as greedy here. I don't know if I am, but I do feel like anyway, I'm not gonna. I feel like I have to defend myself. Why do I feel like that? I feel like what I'm doing is perhaps to some people morally questionable, but I don't think it is. I'm buying and selling. A lot of people do that. So maybe nobody thought that either. I'm not sure. Anyway, but I'm happy with these purchases. I was really surprised to find The Hobbit there because yeah, we'll definitely make some money from that. And overall, a very good day today. Like I said, I paid about 600 for these. We'll definitely get more for that, more than that, and of course I will keep some of them as well. But that's it. I think this I'm gonna have to split this up into 2 parts because otherwise it's gonna be too long. So I will see you in the next part, and tomorrow we will go to Amnesty. I might not find anything. If I don't, I might just extend the second part and, you know, go to some other places later on. We'll see. But for now, good haul. I feel exhausted. I was there for a backlist for probably about an hour at least, and it is. I mean, it's not hard work physically, but it is a little bit exhausting to look through all the shelves, and I'm gonna go work out now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do on a Friday night. I'm gonna go to the gym, but I haven't been there in 2 days. I fucked up my shoulder a while back, which is kind of off topic, but it really sucks. I mean, that's the topic of another video, but I can't lift heavy anymore for a while anyway, and that really sucks, you know, losing progress that you've spent so many hours to achieve. That sucks, truly. I mean, I can lift heavy, but it hurts, and it's not a good idea. It's gonna fuck up my shoulder even more, and it just essentially it comes down to not being able to do something that you've enjoyed doing for a while, that you have felt good about doing, and where you have made a lot of progress, and where you would have liked to keep making that progress, but where you now need to stop. Well, not stop, but I can work around it, but I can't. Some stuff I just can't do because it hurts too much, and it's a bad idea to inflict more pain upon your shoulder, because the shoulder is a very important you know, part of your body. You need that for a lot of things, and if you have a fucked up shoulder, then there's a lot of things you can't do, especially when it comes to lifting weights. And if you like lifting weights like I have grown fond of over the past couple of years, then it's really no fun at all. But anyway, that is very off topic, but I will see you in the next video, and yeah, maybe for the next part I could update you on some of these things, how the auctions are going. I'm not sure, but anyway, so this is the first part. Long video, but thank you for watching, and yeah, look out for the next one. I'm not sure if you can tell, but just one last thing here. I just saw this, which is not ideal, but I don't think it matters too much. There's somebody has written on this. I mean, not on it, and I don't think you can tell. You can't tell on camera, not really, but you can tell a little bit above that stupid glare there. There's a text. I think you can see it. You can't make it out, but you can see that there's indeed a text. You know, when you write on a piece of paper, the surface beneath might you might be able to see what has been written on top of the paper. You know what I mean, when you write on a paper and the surface underneath, you can make it out on the surface underneath if it's a paper underneath. I think you know what I mean. Somebody must have written a happy birthday note or a Merry Christmas note here, because it says a name and then it says from the brothers, or from our brothers. Önskar brorsorna. That's what it says. It doesn't say Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday. I think that I just can't make out that first part, but it says from your brothers. So I think somebody's written a Merry Christmas note or a Happy Birthday note and used this as a surface. You know what I'm trying to say? I think you do. I'm horrible at explaining this stuff, apparently. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. But I don't think that's gonna bring the price down, but that was... Alright. And, oh, one more thing. You see this movie right here, Recess, School's Out, from 2001? They had that also, the Swedish release at the Red Cross. And I was gonna buy it. I wanna see that again myself, and I was really happy to find it. But they didn't have the disc. They couldn't find the disc. I stood there for 5 minutes waiting. They couldn't find it, so you know I couldn't get it. But so that's too bad. I was looking forward to seeing that again. When I found it, I was like, oh, cool. I want to see that again. Yeah. Oh well, I'll come across it someday. I'm sure. But no big loss. But that was too bad. But yeah. So one that I would have picked up if they did have if they had the disc, but they did not. Anyway. Now I promise, and you can see that down here as well. I guess the other two times I said see you later, you were like, see, there's gonna be something else coming because I can see the timeline. Anyway, now you know for sure that there is nothing coming. 3, 2, 1.